Hello there everyone, this is Mark 3 and welcome back to the great stompy robot simulator, which is MechWarrior Online. Yes indeed. For today's walk we've got one that, you know, I don't remember the last time this one actually appeared in my videos, but here we have it anyway. We have a stalker. Yes, a stalker. Or to be specific, it is the STK-4N variant. And it is loaded to the gills. So, let us see what this particular thing is carrying. Yes, indeed. It's got a 2-weapon system. It's got a big, beefy standard engine. And it's got stuff. Yeah, okay, let's do this properly then. It's got endo-steel structure with double heatsinks, but it's only got standard armor plating because of space considerations. It is powered, as I mentioned, by a big beefy engine, in this case a 310, which is literally the biggest that this particular mech can handle, which gives it a full speed of 59.1, so it's a bit nippy for an assault mech. Sluggish by all other weight classes, but, you know, it's still kind of mobile. Kinda. Yes. And then making sure that everything doesn't blow up the moment I hit a firing key, it has a total of 7 double heat sinks to try to keep the mech's heat under control. And that's because of the weapons payload. It's a split system, so, you know, it's not exactly either or. There isn't a primary weapon here. They're both useful in their own rights. For precision pinpoint damage, we have a hextet of ER medium lasers. So, mid-range, pinpoint accuracy, massive burst damage of 30 points. Some of which can actually peek over hills for a 20-point burst because the arm mounts are really high. The torso mounts, however, are really low. So I've got the arm mounts keyed to something else, so I can fire them separately if I need to. And then for indirect saturation bombardment slash the I really hate you and want to kill you button, we have dual MRM 30s fed by 4.5 tons of ammunition, which are residing on the side torsos. So, find a target, point at target, press button, and watch everything in that general direction go boom. Yeah. So this is another mid-range brawler kind of loadout. Kind of similar to the King Crab that you will have seen yesterday. Yeah. By the timing, that would be yesterday. But following a different vein, because that one was like energy and ballistics, this one is energy and missiles. And it lacks an indirect fire bombardment option, because this is merely an 85-tonner, compared to the 100-tonner, which is the King Crab. So, yeah. The Stalker is on the lighter side of assault mechs, but it's a bit more mobile as its general trade-off. So, that's a quick layout of the things. Let us begin and see what there is to be seen. Roll on match number 1.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This is command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
Okay, here we go. Welcome to Alpine Peaks. The game mode is skirmish, so shoot anything that moves.
Oh fuck, dude, we got a police service.
Awesome, we've got a K9. Yes. And those have actually become a bit of a rare sight nowadays. They were, well, like any new mech, they were really widespread when they first came out, and then people moved on to use other things, so...
Do we have any LRM boats for our Nord Raven?
I'm playing Kintaro, but only got MRMs right now. I'm trying out different builds today.
I think we have a shortage of LRMs.
Nothing overwhelming though.
My apologies, we've got talkers. Okay.
What about
Anyway.
our stalker here? Couple, that's
Damn it.
the entire team over there.
Anyway, this is a bit of a nostalgic build for me because it's like this Stalker is one of my really early mechs. As in, it's way back there. It's been collecting dust for a long time because I've just not been using it. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm
Set
way
up
up.
I've been
PPC
trying to
link.
head towards
Jeez. Ow.
Play to swing it around L8, L9, L10.
Ow. Ow.
Yeah,
My armor.
agreed.
Seems like standard. So
My poor armor. They have a lot of
keep
range
an eye on him. I'm
firepower.
gonna head over here
Ow.
down to L9 area.
Yeah, anyway, I'm trying to say, the Stalker is a really
They
old
might try
mech
to
for
flank
me.
around L10
It's
and get behind us.
my very first mech was Hunchback. Then after that, I bought a couple of catapults as my first heavy mech, and because I like catapults. And this Stalker is actually my very first assault
They're
mech
split.
because it's like
Should
it's a
we,
bigger, heavier catapult.
Bring squad through L9, L8, and everyone else through K8. Try and get around them.
Target
Oh
spotted.
damn it! This is the problem with
Yeah, I'm
having
just seeing
people
this Timberwolf in
coordinate.
LA,
It's
nothing
like
else yet.
Affirmative.
Yeah, he's got a couple of friendlies over here.
this is the problem with having people
Yeah.
dare
We've
to
got 'em
coordinate. It's like I'm
New
trying to do a
target
video here, and it's like they're
They're
trying to
split
play a
right now,
match.
we
It's
can
like
crush L8s.
Alright, do it.
damn it all.
New
All right.
target acquired.
I'll go with the flow. And here I was going to talk about how I like chicken walks and things, but it's like
New
Stop.
target acquired.
hello, it's a fellow Stalker.
Focus Bravo.
No, don't focus me. I'm just a Kintaro.
Echo.
New target acquired.
That Stalker was backed up really fast.
Heat level
Yep.
critical.
The problem is I don't really have the heat management to play for this. And by the way, this mech actually has maxed out heat.
Heat level
I just
critical.
really overheat fast, and that the Timberwolf is badly hurt. Feel free to shoot him.
Target
Take him out.
destroyed.
There he goes.
Focus the hub ring.
New target
Okay.
acquired.
Now I'm taking part.
There's
Darn
a
it.
locust in the back with the poke laser.
Yeah, it's too far away for me to risk the MRMs. I'm just gonna like try and do stuff. Use my precision damage.
Yeah, let's push in.
Alright, push.
Rolling.
New target acquired.
I'm actually communicating with my team. Oh wow. Watch the
25%
airstrike.
of the enemies are eliminated.
Behind us. Oh, fuck.
Direwolf. Delta.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Focusing fire on Delta.
Watch that corner. They're all camping.
Yeah, backing up. Oh jeez. Sorry. I was going to talk about. I mentioned the chicken walkers because basically I just went out like a headless chicken all the darn time. But
Don't get sloppy out there.
New target acquired.
But unfortunately, I got distracted by the fact we've actually got freaking teamwork going on. Teamwork, the bane of my videos.
Fuck.
Target destroyed.
Scratch one enemy.
Battlemaster. Hotel.
Focusing.
It's a pretty level fight we got going on here. Let's get the advantage.
They got flankers above us to our right.
Right torso critical damage.
Cyclops with the jaws of
Ah.
a Raven right now on top of the mountain.
My right torso's breached. This is a
Stick
bit of
to
an
the right,
issue.
they won't
Well,
be able to
not
shoot
really. It
you
won't
very
kill
well.
me if I lose it, but
New
but
target
if I lose it, I lose an MRM and a bunch of lasers. So it's like I don't
God, this
really
is
want to
fucking
risk it.
awesome.
right arm critical damage.
Just focus
Right
those CTs
torso
and
critical
stuff.
damage.
My armor's buckling. I can't take much more of this. Center torso is open.
Well, if we just push into him, we should be able to take him now.
Keep your torso twist going.
Right torso is also compromised.
Oh, well, fuck, dude. No, we've got this. Just stick together. We can end this. Focus that assault.
Target spotted.
Hit that
Oh,
Cyclops.
Heat level critical.
Call Cyclops.
Okay, I'm overloading, pushing, moving. Whoa.
Heat level critical.
Yeah, I'm going to overload my power core at this point. Ow. What the heck was that? I lost the heatsink. Yeah, I'm getting critical damage. Oh, jeez.
Target acquired.
The Battle Master.
Right torso destroyed. Right
There goes my
arm
side torso.
destroyed.
Half my weapons are
Medium
gone.
laser destroyed.
Mech around K6, L6
MRM
with 2
destroyed.
PPCs.
Left torso critical
Oh,
damage.
damn it. There goes what's
Heatsink
left of my
destroyed.
forward armor. I am a walking
Target
Push in.
decoy
acquired.
right now. Ow.
Yeah.
We've
Ignore
almost got them all.
the
Clean
shuttle
up the
tower or whatever it
survivors.
is and just push into them.
Walking.
Target destroyed.
Oh, we got a marauder with new full armor. We're good.
Alright, head over to the that
L7
fucking
there
shadow
he is.
clone. Yeah, that's all that's left.
Target acquired.
My poor mech.
What a dude! Just standing there poking at people while his team dies.
Good run, guys.
Good try.
Good
try.
job, guys.
Good
Oh,
team.
he's going for me.
He's gonna. Oh,
Ow! Damn it!
Going down with
Ground
spikes.
forces. We're detecting no more hostiles. Good job, soldiers.
I am not surprised he went for me. Oh, jeez. Good game, everyone.
Good team.
Still,
1,020 damage.
650 damage. Ow. And my armor was in tatters after that.
707 and an Irby is respectable. Very.
Oh, wow. What did the enemy stalker do? The enemy stalker died with 120 points. I got 479. Slightly better. Ouch. Oh, I was definitely holding my own there. Didn't help that my arm was getting torn to pieces, but Stalker's not actually that durable, and it is a lighter assault mech, as I said. So I was using it more like a mobile fire support kind of thing. But yeah, this seems to be working out pretty well. Hopefully next time we won't get that accursed teamwork thing, and I'll be able to actually ramble about stuff, but you never know. Anyway, roll on match number 2.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This is command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
Okay, here we go. Match number 2. Welcome to Grim Plexus. The game mode is, once again, skirmish. So shoot all the things. And hopefully this time we won't have any of that nasty, icky, accursed teamwork stuff going on, so I can actually talk about random things. Actually, that was a good match, last match. I kind of want my teamwork back. Oh well. At least I'm kind of mobile, so I'm going to catch up with the central force. It seems we've got someone who's not moving yet. Anyway. Yep, there we go. Tiger HD Gaming. Probably someone who's got a channel or something. People who have gaming in the game normally have a channel or do some kind of content. At least that's what I found. Oh, he was in my group, so it wasn't that guy over there. Oh dear. Anyway, moving on. Yes. I mentioned that I bought this mech as a bigger, heavier catapult, but that's not actually true. It's I like chicken joints, chicken walkers as they are commonly known. So the reverse-legged mechs, because you know they just think they're cooler than the big stompy ones with the humanoid articulation. But then we've got the Stalker, which is actually something of a third breed, so it's a little bit of an odd one. Yes, it's got reverse jointed legs on it, but if you look, it's actually got double jointed knees, so it's kind of like they are angled backwards, but it's got double joints on it, so that's why it walks a bit oddly, and it's also got a very short step as well. It's an older mech chassis. And I don't mean game terms, I mean lore terms, by the by. So, you know, in terms of the actual lore, the Stalker is actually a fairly old, basic chassis. So, Yeah, I like its overall appearance, and it's definitely
New target
a mech I
acquired.
wish I'd played more of. But I got distracted by getting the Zeuses and Maulers and things like that. More specialised mechs. Because this guy is more of a general purpose kind of thing. So yeah, general purpose is really the name of the game with this Stalker. Unlike the Mauler, which is like specialised, and the Zeus, which is just flat out awful. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that was a rack.
Missile.
Flipping. Oh, incoming missiles. Oh, jeez. Get into cover.
Incoming missile.
Whew. Missed me. Haha. Anyway, now I know where the enemy is, kinda. So it's like, Unfortunately, I've also got the problem with like my limited torso twist as well, and hello, King Crab. Oh, it's a 000B. That's ironic.
Target spotted.
But yeah, one of the problems with the Stalker and its older chassis
Take
is
them in the G7 and F8 corners, and then push right on through to the rest of them.
the fact that it just doesn't have a very decent torso twist. It was like it's an assault mech. It's an assault mech built on the cheap more than anything else, and it
No, I mean, go
suffers
meet them in
performance
the,
for that.
Take out what's there, then spread across to H7.
I got you. Incoming missile.
Jeez. Luckily I'm in cover, so that's not going to cause too much problem. But I do not have the torso twist. Whoa. Oh, that's an Atlas who was trying to poke out exactly the moment. Hello, airstrike. They are all moving in that direction now. But yeah, the Stalker is like not really very... It's not very durable, and it's... Oh geez, incoming. Another one. Okay, that only clipped me briefly. Okay, poke out again, please.
We're
Oh no.
experiencing some losses.
Right.
Don't get sloppy out there.
Punish you for poking out a little bit. Oh, hello.
Heat level critical. Warning, incoming missile. Missile critical
Ah!
damage.
Overload! Overload!
Heat
Move!
Destroyed.
Ah!
Override
It burns!
down.
It burns! Oh, there's someone right next to me as well.
Target acquired.
Hello, Annihilator! Oh,
Destroyed.
damn it. Ow.
Right arm destroyed.
Yeah, they have, that, as I mentioned, it's like an older budget version of an assault mech, so it's like,
The enemies are eliminated.
it's not meant, ow.
Left arm
I'm a
destroyed.
stick now with no
Heat
weaponry.
sink destroyed.
It's like, yeah, the Stalker is like a bargain basement assault mech. It's not that good. It's got very limited torso twist, it's limited turn, limited maneuvering, limited endurance, limited everything. So that's why it's actually one of the cheaper assault mechs, as well as one of the lighter ones. It's not that good as a mech chassis. That said though, this particular loadout, I was treating it kind of like, if you recall Uziel from a while back with double MRMs. It's a slower version of that, not as maneuverable or agile, but it's got a bit more armor, and it's got the backup weapons of the lasers. I mean, I got absolutely destroyed in that one, because I was right up the front, right where I don't want to be, and the enemy was like clumping up and pushing, and they're now steamrolling us, so, you know. Yeah, we were getting hammered really fast and hard there. But even so, I still did a couple of hundred damage. So yeah, definitely worked okay. I like this build, but I'm thinking of like maybe putting in a light engine? Maybe put in my light 300 engine. Oh, the last one is that guy that disconnected. Yeah, quit the match. I think we know that we've lost that one, just a little bit. But yeah, it's like the MRMs are a very massive alpha blast of damage. The lasers are a bit of flexibility. I think moving the heat sinks around and installing a light engine would probably work well with this one, because let's face it, when this mech loses both of its side torsos, it's got nothing left. So death when you have a light engine is fine. And the light engine would free up a lot of space, which means I could actually take off the endo steel, and then I could get more cooling, or maybe upgrade the lasers, or I don't know. There's actually a lot of potential in this mech. If I max it out from the technological standpoint, with all the latest and greatest things, namely the light engine. But the problem is I can't remember which mech has actually got my light engine, my light 300 at the moment. Sure, it'll be slightly slower, but move heatsinks across the arms, and yeah, I think that's probably a good way to go about it. However, it is also time to end the video, because that's 2 matches, 1 win, 1 loss, and I got to burble incoherently into the microphone, so, you know. Honor is very much satisfied. This has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I'll catch you all some other time. See you all later.